A very good afternoon, students. Today we will study how important are the diagrams and graphs. As you already know that diagrams and graphs are used for statistical analysis. Now, even tabulation is one of the way for statistical analysis. But many times people feel that diagrams and graphs are more attractive compared to the numbers. That's why many times figures are presented in the form of diagrams and graphs to make attraction, and even it is more impressive sometimes. Now, how important are the diagrams and graphs? First one, variation. Here, when the data are presented in the form of diagrams and graphs, as it is possible to compare, or many times the purpose of presentation itself is comparison, any variation or any change can be easily identified. Second point is bird's eye view. It means that the data can be read, or just a glance is enough. If you look at it, you can find out what are the changes. And here what happens, there is no need to read the entire information. Just you look at, you will come to know what is the change. Then third point is easy to understand. In case of tabulation, what happens, we have to read it, then try to understand it. But in case of diagrams, it is not like that. It is very easy to understand. Attractive. Then diagrams are more attractive, they are more impressive compared to the figures which are written. That is the point which I have told. Impression, they leave a long lasting impression on the mind of the reader. So here what happens, when the data are presented in the form of a diagram, they are impressive, and when the information is impressive, it is long lasting. And what happens here, the people remember for a long period, because the diagrams or the graphs which are more attractive, colorful, they are always long lasting. Then the next point is in less time. The information or the data can be presented in relatively less time in the form of diagrams and graphs compared to other form of analysis. Then the best part of diagrams and graph is that the people who are illiterate can also understand the diagrams by looking at it. But the people who can't read, for them tabulation form of analysis is not digestible. Whereas if the same data is presented in the form of diagrams, then those people can also understand it. Then the next point is comparison. Comparison is very necessary when we think of growth and development. So when we are comparing different variables, and when it is presented in the form of diagrams, the diagrams may be in the form of bar diagrams or a pie chart. When you will study, which all you will be studying in your coming classes. So when we are presenting it in the form of a diagram, so the variables can be easily compared, and we can analyze them and come to an conclusion, or we can interpret them. Then readily intelligible form. So here what happens, the information when it is presented in the form of a diagrams, it is very easily and intelligibly understood. Now, the other point which you should know is the difference between the diagrams and the graphs. There is a lot of difference between diagrams and graphs. The first difference is diagrams are more popular among general public than statisticians. It means that people who are not having that amount of knowledge of statistics can even use diagrams, or they can understand them, and it is more popularly used by the general public compared to the statistician, whereas graphs are more popular among statistician. It means that diagrams are used by the general public, whereas graphs are more popularly used by the statisticians. The second point is diagrams represent the data through rectangles, symbols, maps, circles, etc. So how the diagrams are presented is in the form of rectangles. Many times we use symbols, maps, then pie chart, circles, etc. Whereas graphs through points, lines and curves. So when we are presenting the data on a graph sheet, we use points, lines and curves. Third one is diagrams are used for only comparison. So the purpose of presenting the diagrams, main purpose you can take it as comparing for different periods or comparing with other variables. So we use diagrams for comparison, whereas graphs for mathematical relation between variables and trends. So graphs show the mathematical relation between the variables. Variables means what we are studying, and trends. The fourth difference between diagrams and graphs is diagrams are used for geographical, qualitative and discrete variable. That means diagrams are used for discrete and qualitative variables, whereas graphs are always for discrete and continuous data. Do remember, in diagrams we can't present continuous data, whereas graphs can be presented for discrete as well as continuous data. Then diagrams use plain paper while graphs use graph paper. So we present diagrams on a plain sheet of paper, whereas graphs are drawn on a graph paper. Sixth difference is diagrams are not usable for estimation and inference because it shows limited knowledge and approximate figure. In diagrams, we can't estimate what will be the next, or there is no question of forecasting or predicting, whereas graphs are used for estimation and rough prediction. So we use many times graph for estimation. So we can estimate, for example, if figures of last 5 years production is given, on that basis we can predict what will be for the next year. This is not possible in case of diagrams. Then seventh difference is diagram is not usable for further analysis while graphs can be used. So once we draw the diagram, here what happens, we are not having any chance for further statistical treatment, whereas graphs can be used for further analysis. Eighth point, graphs are more precise than diagrams. So graphs are more exact, or they are having more in you more information, and it is having more use compared to diagrams. The ninth one is diagrams are of one dimensional and two dimensional. One dimensional means here the diagrams are represented only where the length of the bar is taken, whereas the width remains the same. Whereas in two dimensional, the length as well as the width of the bar is calculated and shown. So such things we come across in diagrams. Then there is no such question in case of graph. Then lastly, diagrams are easy to understand. So it can be easily understood. Diagrams can be easily understood. Whereas graphs take time and effort to understand and interpret. So in case of graph, the person who is reading it should have the knowledge of statistics to some extent, and it needs time, and in the same way to come to the conclusion, efforts are to be put. So these are some differences between graph and diagrams. Thank you.